The eccentric, often brilliant gnomes are held as one of the most peculiar races of the world. With their obsession for developing radical new technologies and constructing marvels of mind-bending engineering, it's a wonder that any gnomes have survived to proliferate. Over the years, the gnomes have contributed ingenious weapons to aid the Grand Alliance in its fierce battles against the Horde. Thriving within the wondrous techno-city of Gnomregon, the gnomes shared the resources of the forested Dumora peaks with their dwarven cousins. Yet recently, a barbaric menace rose up from the bowels of the earth and invaded Gnomregon. Aided by their dwarven allies, the gnomes fought a valiant battle to save their beloved city. Nevertheless, Gnomregon was irrevocably lost. The surviving gnomes fled to the safety of the dwarven stronghold of Ironforge. There they remain, devising strategies to retake their city. As a gnome of proud standing, it falls to you to answer the challenge and lead your curious people to a brighter future.
Well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist
you.
me with a thing or two. Not much help around here except for green apprentices, and they've other things to worry about. What do we have here? You look as though you might need something to keep your hands warm, HM. I'll tell you what would help. A pair of nice warm gloves. And, being the kind soul that I am, I'd be more than happy to provide you with suit. I've one condition. I need you to go get me some wolf meat. Nice arrangement, HM. You bring me some wolf meat, and I'll make sure you don't lose any digits to frostbite. Well, what do you say?
your
Wonderful. The wolf meat should do nicely. Oh, don't worry, adventurer. I wouldn't forget my part of the bargain. Here, one of these should fit you.
Safe travels. Great to meet you.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to do a
Watch your
favour
back.
for me, lass? A stack of letters came through the pass today, but I don't have the time to send them along. They're all addressed
What
to
can I do
Talon
for you?
Kenai. You can find him to the west down the road. He's set up camp next to the
Safe
frozen
travels.
lake. What do you say?
How are
You're
you?
here to lend us a hand, adventurer. After
Keep
the
your
last
feet on
Trog
the
attack,
ground.
we could use all the help we can get. I hear the buggers have been popping up all across the lands, and it seems Coldridge Valley is no exception. They've been spotted all over the hills to the southeast and near the frozen lake. And that's not all. Just a few nights ago, they attacked and overran our camp to the west. We're a bit short-handed here, lass.
Salutations.
And we need strong arms to help drive the Trogs back.
My, you're a tall one. Goodbye for now.
Hi, how are you? We drove the Trogs out of Gnome Regan,
We
but
see
then it
you.
all went so horribly wrong. Now our home is completely irradiated, and we gnomes have been scattered all over Dunmorrow. In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got them. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bolts. They took them back to their camp southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me, please?
Well met.
My brother, Sanir, and I were
See
sent
you
to different
soon.
parts of Dunmarok to investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the trogs, so they've no need for further annoyances. From what I've seen, the trolls aren't well situated here in Coldridge Valley, mostly the southern cave. I'd say that the army will not be necessary. A few strong arms should be more than enough. Perhaps you'd like to assist in this endeavor? I have the authority to offer
got my
compensation
attention.
for your help.
See you soon.
Gah! I was supposed to get this delicious scalding morn brew to Durnan Furcutter inside Anvilmar a while ago now, but I had to deliver one to Grellin here first. I'll never make it to Anvilmar before the brew runs cold. You look fast. Maybe you can make it. This cup will only stay hot for 5 more minutes, and Durnan didn't order chili morn brew, so get going. Anvilmar is to the northeast, a settlement dug into the mountain. Thanks, adventurer, and don't forget to bring me back my mug. cloth and leather garb
Safe
this side
travels.
of the valley.
What can I do for you? Off with you. What's on your mind?
Pleased to meet
Huzzah!
you.
You found them! You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I've put you through. Thank you.
What can I do for you? Be good. No. Safe travels.
Hey! Alrighty then.
Talk to me. Great
The
to
problems
meet you.
we've had here are indicative of what is happening elsewhere in our lands.
Keep
By
your feet on the
Magni's
ground.
beard, we have some troubles ahead of us. I can only hope that the King and Senate are taking steps to deal with the threat the fox pose.
Great to meet you. See you soon. What's on your mind?
Those light-blasted trolls! A group of them came in the night and stole my journal! I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing APR. My journal! They took it away to the cave. The one that had it? It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me.
What's
Thank
on
you.
your mind?
I've been waiting for these letters for quite some time. Unfortunately, these letters
What's
aren't
your
all
back?
for me. This one is addressed to
Off
Grelin
with
Whitebeard. He's not too far away if you'd like to deliver it to him. If I remember correctly, Grelin's camp is down the road to the southeast. No doubt he'll be eager to get his mail. Nothing like a day of boar hunting, eh? Though here in Coldridge Valley there are so many boars it almost takes the fun out of it. No need to get them charging. They're all angry and ready without any help. In fact, recently there have been so many boars in the area, it's become dangerous for me to do my daily hunting. Long story short, if you could help me kill some of the boars, I would appreciate it. Excellent, I can go back to my leisurely hunting now. Thank
good.
you, adventurer.
Great to meet you.
Excellent. It's been a while since I received word from Ironforge.
What can I do
Wonderful
for you?
adventurer! Many thanks for retrieving my notebook. Well, it would seem that the troll situation here in Coldridge Valley
See
is
you
under
soon.
control and not much cause for worry. After finishing touches on my report, I'll need someone to courier it to my brother Sinir. I was planning on sending my apprentice to my brother Sinir with my report, but I would feel much better were it placed in more reliable hands. That is, of course, if you wouldn't mind. You'll have to take the tunnel to get to Karanos. Speak with Mountaineer Thalos before going through the tunnel. It's completely infested with trogs now. Follow the road back to Anvil Mar, then keep heading east to the tunnel. Thalos is stationed nearby.
Can I help you? You have a great day now.
What can I get for you today? Off with you. Aye? What's on your mind? Aye?
What can I get for you today? Keep your feet on the ground! Hello!
Well, if Whitebeard is sending you to Dunmarrock on
Safe
important
travels.
business, I can't very well stop you,
Greetings.
can I? At least let me provide you with some advice and
Alright,
directions.
then.
The trogs in the tunnel are extremely hostile and haven't shown any hesitation in attacking travellers through the tunnel. You seem tough enough, though, so you should probably be safe. Directions? If you're going to speak with Senir, you'll find him in Karanos. Make your way through the tunnel, and after you come out on the other side, just keep following the road. It'll run right into Karanos.
Hey! You look like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on breaking the pass, do you suppose you could get a pass to the inn in Karanos? You were planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyways, bring this to Tannock Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until a mountaineer escort comes through.
What's on your mind?
You got my attention. How are you?
Be good.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Charge forth.
Well met. See you soon.
What can I do for you?
Ah, my brother's report.
Watch
I
your
told
back.
him to be sparing with the use
got
of
my
the king's
attention?
name. But he didn't listen. No harm, I suppose, though it's sure to ruffle some
Very
feathers
good.
in the Senate. Not that those weren't some feathers that needed ruffling. Ha-ha! Nonetheless, I guess that means that I should send my report on to Ironforge as
Great
well,
to
but
meet you.
I must admit, I'm a bit behind. Bloody cold. I should have some work
Be
for you
good.
later if you're interested. I'm behind on my report.
Keep
If
your
you use
feet
your
on
help,
the ground.
adventurer. I just managed to find where the trolls are holed up, but I saw so many trolls, I was afraid to go in. Here's what I need. Go down to the cave, poke around inside, kill a few of the trolls, then come back here. Take the road north out of Karanos.
You got my attention.
When you get to the bridge, follow the frozen river west
See
until
you
you
soon.
reach Iceflow Lake. You'll find
How are
Brunel
ya?
village on the west bank. The hold is southwest of the village. Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar
Safe
ribs.
travels.
Only problem is, the local trapper who used to bring me supplies enlisted in the King's
good.
army to help with the war on the Alliance front.
Keep your
Maybe you
feet
can
on the
help me
ground.
out. If you bring me 6
I have
cracked
the finest
boar
wires
ribs
in the
and a
land.
Rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my famous beer-basted boar ribs. Not to mention a free sample. The secret's in the malt.
See you soon.
Ah, at last, the supplies from hands. I was beginning to worry. We've had scarce word from Anvilmar ever since the Trogs overran the pass. Thanks for bringing this to me, adventurer, and please, make yourself comfortable. You must be tired after your journey. Belden Steel Grill owns the local mechanic shop and he's
What?
the
Get
best
her back.
siege engine tech there is. But he's not forgiving to his tools. I swear he almost breaks more arclight spanners than we can supply him with. We just filled his last order for tools. If you deliver it to him, I'm sure he'll make it worth the effort. His shop, Steel Grill's depot, is just northeast of Karanos. And it's a local haunt for veteran siege engine pilots, so keep your
My,
ears open
you're
for
a tall
opportunities
one.
while you're there.
Upon further analysis of the Gnome situation, it would appear as though we not only failed to eradicate the Trogs, but we also have to transform the Gnomish race into horrific, mindless, evil-doing leper gnomes. Ozzy and I plan to reverse the horrible leper effect with our latest invention, the Recombobulator. The machine is almost complete, but we are in dire need of some restabilization cogs and gyromechanic tools. Retrieve some from the leper gnomes out front of Gnome
You have my tools? Well done, lass, well done. I just broke my last fang ratchet an hour ago, and I need one of those to
Great
finish
to
repairs
meet
on
you.
Pilot Stone Gear's siege engine.
Off with
Did a
you.
good thing by lugging those tools here, adventurer. Here, take these coins for your help. Hegnar Rumbleshot sells guns off the road to Anvilmar. Riflemen and mortar teams spend a lot
What
of
can I
time
do for you?
practicing out near his shop, and he's always needing fresh ammunition. But the last crate of ammo I sent him got lost along the way. My courier said he was camped near the Grizzled Den when Wendigo chased him away, and the fool left Rumbleshot's ammo behind. Adventurer, can you get that ammo and take it to Rumbleshot? He's been waiting on it, and I'm sure he's running low. Driving a siege engine is for everyone. It takes an iron grip and nerves of steel. Lucky I have both. How about you? How's your metal? Want to prove it to me? Well, looking to make my engine troll plough a little more cosy. How about you get me a heap of Wendigo mains from the Grizzled Den, west of Karanos? Those mains would make a great rug for troll ploughs inside deck. I'm preparing to start a mission for the siege. It's a long one, and I need to stock Jetstein with a month's worth of supplies. So while Steel Grill is working on my tank, can you do some hunting for me? I'll need some fur for bedding, and boar meat for food. You can get meat from boars and fur from the bears. You can find them both in the snowfields south of the Grizzled Den.
Here there. Off with you.
corpse is brewed, the boars are dead. Before all is done and anything's said, we will have to fight for first dibs on these savoury beer-basted boar ribs.
What's on your mind? What's your beck? Interest you on a pint? Off with you. How are you? How are
Magny's beard, you sure did a lot of hunting. Thank you, adventurer. Rejoel Barley Brew experiments with his brews. Some of them taste good, some bad, and some, well, some will lay all but the stoutest dwarf flat. He lives at Brunol village, west of Karanos, and one of his drinks, Evershine, is what I want. It'll help keep me warm while I'm on the cold road, and the blessed stuff burns so hot I can throw it in
the
Jet
finest
Steve's
wares in the
furnace
land.
for a burst of power. That little tactic has gotten me out of more than one tight spot.
Watch your back.
Welcome
Hi.
to Steel Grill's Depot.
See you soon.
For me, you're a true hero, adventurer.
Great to meet you. Safe travels.
Here they are.
Ah, yes, these veins will work great. You show a lot of grit, adventurer.
What
Welcome
can
to
I
Steel
get
Grill's
for
Deep.
you today?
What's
Had a
on your
month's
mind?
worth of dried meat salted and locked away for the cold season. Kept it locked so the bears wouldn't get it. But while I was off hunting deer, that beast, Old Icebeard, made off with the meat locker. He won't be able to smash through that thorium, though. But I'll starve if I can't get my meats back. You seem a bit more stealthy than me. Perhaps you can retrieve my stash. I'll never make it in and out of that cave fast enough with this bum leg of mine. Fellow
Interest you on
Fizz
the
needs
pint?
some of my Evershine.
What's your bet?
I have a cask of Evershine handy, but can you do me a favour?
Be good.
Brunel Village could use a hand against the wild animals that
How
wander
are
the
ya?
nearby snows. Sometimes they wander close.
your feet on
We're
the
not afraid
ground.
of these bears and cats and boars. No self-respecting dwarf would be. But if you can take care of those animals for us, then we'd have more time for our crafting and brewing. I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, high up in the hills to the east. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We dwarves haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste. And I want to experiment with it in my brews. Get me some shimmerweed from Frostmane seers, or swipe it from the troll's shimmerweed baskets.
I have to admit, those Thunder Brews make some good drinks. But they need to learn that theirs isn't the only decent brew. Maybe you can help me teach them that lesson. Here, take this barrel of Barley Brew Scalder. Sneak into the basement of the Thunder Brew distillery in Caranos and switch it with one of their barrels of Thunder Ale. Then we'll see how their patrons like my brew over theirs. And if the barrels are guarded, then you might have to distract the guard.
See you soon.
Farewell.